Hello friends, today we will discuss what are types of tables. Previously we have discussed what are tables. Table is a logical structure for storing data. Table is a set of rows and columns that are logically related. Now we will see what are the types of tables. There are three types of tables. First is transparent table, second is pool table, third is cluster table. Now first we will see what is transparent table. Transparent table. Transparent table consists of a single table used to store master data. It has one-to-one relation with table in database. Please note it down that every table that you create in SAP is by default it is transparent table. Now database table has same name, same number of fields and the field has the same names. There is only a single table. A single table can have one or more primary key. Secondary indexes can be created. They can be accessed using open and native SQL. Use of transparent table in SAP. They are used to hold master data. Now transparent table. Now we will see what is transparent table, what is pool table and what is cluster table. Now one thing, SAP has its own database and SAP has its main database. SAP consists of two databases. First is it has its own database and second is it have main database. Now whatever you create by default it is transparent table. Whatever table you create by default it is a transparent table. Now you can see transparent table. Whatever table you create by default it is transparent table. See, suppose I write as I will give any name. Now create every table. Minimum it should have 4 characters. See, now we will see an example. See, table name must be at least 4 characters long. There is only 3. It's now as you can see it is already considered as transparent table. Every table that you create by default it is a transparent table. Now we will see all these things one by one. As I said earlier that SAP have two database. First is its own database and the main database. So if we create a transparent table, it's not only storing its database but it also store in main database. Now suppose it's SAP database and SAP main database. Now suppose if I create suppose Z student, if I create a table in database, it will automatically store by default it will automatically store in main database, which means when you create a table in database it's automatically create a table in main database. When you create a transparent table in database it automatically create a database table in main database. The main database examples are Oracle database or SQL database. When you create a transparent table in database it will create same structure and the same number of fields in main database. When the table is activated it is called as transparent table. The best example of transparent table is MAKT. MAKT. In next video we will see what is MAKT, MATNR and Mara. The best example of transparent table is Mara and MAKT. Now we will see pool table. Now what is pool table? So pool table, they are used to hold a very large number of small tables. It is used to hold very large number of small tables. It has many to one relation. Now in transparent table it has one to one relation. In pool table it has many to one relation. Now there is a difference between pool table and table pool. There is also a difference between a pool table and table pool. We will see with an example later on. Now we'll see pool table. So pool table, it stored with other pool tables in a single table called table pool in the database. So it is stored with other pool tables in a single table called table pool in the database. The database table has different name, different number of fields, and field has different names, and field also have different names. The table pool contain more tables than the table cluster. What is pool table? It has many to one relationship. It used to hold large number of very small tables, and all the pool table are stored in a one single table. It is called as table pool. Now, use of pool table in SAP. Now, what is the use of pool table in SAP? They reduce the amount of database resources needed when many small tables have to be opened at same time. So it helps to reduce the amount of database resources needed when the many small tables have to be opened at same time. Now we will see what is pool table and table pool. We will see all these things, pool table and table pool, one by one. So first is pool table. So it is very small table. Suppose in SAP I have created three tables: ZSAP1, ZSAP2, ZSAP3. Pool table ZSAP1, ZSAP2, ZSAP3. Now we have created three tables: ZSAP1, ZSAP2, ZSAP3. This is pool table. Suppose all these three tables, if I store in a single table, it is called as table pool. The difference between pool table and table pool is that all the pool tables are stored in a table pool. Now, suppose we have created three pool tables and it is stored in a table pool. If one table pool reflects one table pool in main database, it will reflect. What it does, it will reflect table pool, it will reflect in main database. So we'll write T table pool. We have created pool table and table pool in database, SAP database. It will reflect in main database. Now what pool table does is, it used to store logical data like screen flow, like screen sequence. What pool table does is, it used to store logical data like screen flow, like screen sequences. Now we will see cluster table. Now the main difference between cluster table and pool table is that they are used to hold data from a few number of large tables. They are used to hold data from a few numbers of large tables. Cluster table, the difference between pool table and cluster table is that in pool table is used to hold large number of very small tables, but in cluster table they are used to hold data from few numbers of large tables. It has many to one relation. It has many to one relationship with table in database. Many clusters are stored in a single table in the database. It's called as table cluster. Now what is table cluster and cluster table is that all the cluster table is stored in a single table, which is called as table cluster. All the cluster tables are stored in a single table in a database, which is called as table cluster. Now database table has different names, different numbers of fields. Secondary index cannot be created. Now we will see what is cluster table. Suppose now what is cluster table? Cluster table is very big table that stores big problems. Example of cluster table is BSEG. Example of cluster table is BSEG. Suppose I have created three SAP tables, cluster tables in SAP database. So SAP2, ZSAP3. I have created three cluster table in SAP database. Now all these three tables are stored in a single table, which is called as table cluster. Which is called as table cluster. Now in cluster table, several logical rows from different cluster table form together as a table cluster. Now suppose in cluster table ZSAP1, it stores report related data. Suppose in ZSAP1 it store report related data. In SAP2 it stores account related data, and in SAP3 it stores other transactions related data. Whenever you create a cluster program, the source code will be compared and given with a ID. This ID forms a logical row for a particular table. It will create a ID for a particular table. So this logical row of a different cluster tables. So the logical row of different cluster tables create a table cluster. So one table cluster represent one table in main database. Now in main database, it will only store table cluster. In main database, it will only store table cluster. So one table cluster represent one table in main database. Now first we will see what are difference between transparent table, pool table, and cluster table. So transparent table. So transparent table, it contains a single table used to store master data. Pool table, they are used to hold large number of very small tables, stores system data. And cluster table, they are used to hold data from few numbers of large table, stores system data. In transparent table it has one-to-one relationship, in pool table it has many-to-one relationship, and in cluster table it has many-to-one relationship with the table in database. Now for each transparent table there is one associate table in database. It in pool table it stores with other pool table in a single table is called as table pool. And same goes for a cluster table. Many cluster tables are stored in a single table in the database called as table cluster. Now database table has same name, same number of fields, and the field have the same names. In transparent table it has only one single field. In table pool it contains more tables than table cluster, and it contains less table than table pool. Pool table, the database table has different names, different number of fields, and field have different names. Now in cluster table, the database table has different names, different number of fields, and the field have different names. In transparent table, secondary indexes can be created. In pool table, secondary indexes cannot be created. In cluster table, secondary index cannot be created. We will create a transparent table, we will create a pool table, and we will create a cluster table. So first we will create a transparent table. So first we will create a transparent table. So SE11. Now we will create a transparent table. So I will give as transparent. I will write transparent table. Now we will create a transparent table. Now our transparent table. our transparent table for student master data. Okay, now delivery class, I will just click on application table, master and transaction table, yes. Display maintenance allowed, yes. Fields. Now I will write mandt mandate KS initial value, yes. Now mandt. See. Now what is mandt? And mandt means that this table, now this table, our Z transparent table, will be shown in the SAP system of a particular server. Now mandt will help to access the table within the SAP system. mandt will help us to access the table within the SAP system. It will help to access the table within the SAP system. So we write mandt. Now we will write all the different fields. Now I will write roll number. Now we'll create a database data element. Now we'll create a data element. I'll write a short description. Data element domain Z. Now see, previously we have created a domain also, Z roll number, field name, we will write as roll number, roll number, roll number, and roll number. You give 10, 15, 20, 5. Active Z roll number 1. See, 10 data element of our roll number. Now we have created a field roll number 1. Now we'll create name. It will be Z name. Student data element student name. field label will say created student name. Now we'll create address. Now we'll create another field name as address. Address ZADDRESS. We'll just display to change data element. Save it. Now we have created address also. Now just we'll save it, activate it. Data class, it is APPLO, master data and transparent table. We are creating transparent tables. Now size category 0 to 7300. Save it. What is data class? It is defined as tab space where data physically stored. And size category it is defined as initial size of a table to store data. It is defined as initial size of table to store data. Now I've saved it, activate. I'll just go back. Yes, it will take some time. Yes, it is activated. Now enhancement category. Yes, it is did. Now table contents. Create. Will create elements. Roll number. Now utilities. Table content. Create entry. Client. Roll number. Name. Address. So name. First is roll number. 1. We'll write as 001 1001. Name Sarvesh. Address Khargar. And we'll save it. Just back. Now again utilities. Table content. Create entries. 1002. Name Abhishek. So again extra, create entry. 003. Name Sai. Address Panvel. Save it back. And now utilities, table content and display. Just click on execute. See, we have created our transparent table. Now we have created our transparent table. Now we will see how to create a pool table. Now we will create table pool and pool table. So first SC11 above dictionary, then click on utilities, other dictionary objects, table pool, just write Z test P, test P, then then click on create. Now we are creating table pool, and after that we will create table cluster. So first we will create table pool. So just click on enter, create, yes, short description. Our first table pool for pool table. Yes. Now just click on go to technical settings, save before, yes, then click on save, yes. Package we will save it at local object. Size category it will be 0, yes. Now just activate it, no errors, click on back. Activate, yes, it will take some time. Oh, object is activated. Now just click on back. Now SC11 database table, so just Z pool create, short description. Now short description we will write testing for pool table. That pooled the table pool Z pool. Now delivery class it will be okay. Application table, yes, it will be with restrictions, yes, okay. Here you can see it is written as transparent table. We have to create as pool table. So just click on technical settings, save, yes, and click on local object. Now data class, it will be, yes, and size category, number of data records or size category is not possible, okay. Yes. Now fields I will write as MANDT, mandate. Second is MATNR, Matner. For mandate it will be MANDT, same. It means client, just client. Now MATNR it is for material number. See, material number. Now as you can see in the table it is written as transparent table. We are creating pool table. Just click on extra, change display table type. Pool table, yes. See, pool table. Now I will click on delivery and maintenance. See, pool table, Z pool, the table pool that we have created. Now I will just save it. Z pool saved. Now I will check it. Enhancement category, okay. For enhancement category just click on extra, enhancement category, yes, not classified, select enhancement, can be enhanced, yes, copy, done. Now again save it, activate. Now we will write some inputs so that we can see output. So just click on utilities. Now it is activated. Now just click on table contents, create entries. Now I will write as M0, and save it. Back. Again utilities, table content, create M0, save it. So utilities, table content, display M01, M002. Now we have created our table pool and pool table. C16 and copy paste here and enter. See. Now we'll create cluster, table and table cluster. Now we'll create table cluster. One, click on SA11. Now utilities, other dictionary objects, table, pool and cluster. So just write C, create table cluster. We have created table pool. Now we will create table cluster. So it's short description, cluster for table cluster. Now just save it. Now just I will save it, and we have created our table cluster local object. It will take some time. Now suppose if you want to delete your table cluster or table pool, so just click on utilities, other dictionary objects. See, just write your table pool name or cluster table name and just delete. Yes, ZPOL12 was deleted. Yes. Now we have created our table cluster.